Hello friends, today I'm going to start my new video which is on how things work, and this time I will show you how does a clinical thermometer work. So this is a random clinical thermometer. It is a normal one and it is an old technology one. So in basically this works on a like a mercury scale. So this black line which you see is just mercury which is expanded, and these numbers which you see, these are the temperature. The above one with C is the Celsius, and the below one with F is the Fahrenheit. So to Fahrenheit it is till 108 Fahrenheit, and the Celsius it is from 42 degrees only, and the minimum is of Fahrenheit is 94 degrees Fahrenheit, and of Celsius is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you are smart enough, you can also tell below it, but they are not marked, and we can just tell if we have a true measurement. So in this is the bulb, this silvery thing, this is called the bulb, and under this between this white portion and this bulb there is a kink which has the mercury in it. So this black colored mercury which is in this small tube is released from this kink which is in between these, and after it released, it not released, we should say it expands. So it expands till this max limit. If it reaches this max limit and still expands, it will break the tube inside, and then the thermometer will be broken. So we choose mercury in this but not water. So the answer for this is that water needs a lot of heat to expand, as it boils on 100 degrees Celsius, and as we can see here it is 108 degree Fahrenheit and only 42 degrees Celsius. So we can say that water cannot expand. And if we'll opposite side this like this, or straighten it like this, so the water will just roam around and not settle down, and we cannot measure the temperature like that. But mercury has this special property of it expanding and a little bit sticky. So if I will just shake it like this, and so it will now decrease. So the temperature, the mercury has now gone down, so we can't see it. Yes. And now if I will put it in my hands and heat it, so it will slowly be rising in temperature as my hand is warmer than the temperature. So you can see that this is now higher than before. So this tells that mercury can expand in the lowest temperature also. In laboratory thermometers which are bigger than this and longer, which means so they are very high temperature limits, and so these are only for measuring human body temperatures. We should not measure the, like tea, we should not measure the temperature of a tea, right, as it is very hot. So if we will measure the temperature of a tea, then I don't think so that it would be blasted. Yes. So if we will measure the temperature of the tea, then the thermometer will be blasted, as the mercury would expand so much at the pressure would blast the tube inside and it will break. So the precaution is the most useful for this is that not to measure other things temperature other than human body. In fever, when we have fever, we only measure it so that we can know what is the temperature. Usually our temperature is 37 degrees, this red line, 37 degrees Celsius. And if we have a lot of fever, then it can maximally reach 108 degree Fahrenheit or else 100 degree Fahrenheit. We don't measure in Celsius usually, as Celsius seems very wrong. In other countries we can measure, mostly we measure in Celsius, but in India we measure from Fahrenheit. So the mercury is very important in this, because without mercury this thermometer is nothing. These days digital thermometer came, because if this is only a glass, so if this falls down and breaks, so it releases the mercury outside, And this mercury, which is this black line, is very dangerous as it can cause diseases. Not disease, but it can cause skin harmness, like skin diseases. So this is toxic. So from this, we have learned a lesson that we use digital thermometers these days. These are new technologies. So I will show you a digital thermometer just now. So as you can see, this is a digital one. It also has this bulb which is used to measure and does not is based not on mercury, but it has some digital things. Right now it is on. I can also off it and turn it on. There are several designs. This is a common one. So the difference between these is that this this one, digital one, is a lot useful, and this one takes a lot of time, but it tells accurate. The digital one can get broken and does not work properly. This one is weak, but this one is strong. This one can get easily broken down. Like if its circuit are broken, then it is of no use. This one, if it is not broken from the glass, then we can use it every time. So from this, we can tell that both of the thermometers are useful, but we should use the digital one as this contains mercury, which is very toxic. So from this I end my video, and thank you to watch, and please subscribe my channel as only 30% of you only subscribe, and also make sure to watch my other videos which are on how things work, like on how a helicopter works or how my headphone works, etc. Thank you.